Funny Monday, indeed. And we're coming to you live as we do every day, Monday to Friday at high noon Eastern from the Question Tequila Studios right here in Midtown Manhattan, downtown at the good old New York Stock Exchange. The market just turned green, shaking off of some small losses this morning and in the positive territory. I think it'll stay there and go higher, subject to these Iran fears. And Bitcoin down a few hundred, but holding at 10,200. And things, I think, are okay with Bitcoin. Some consolidation here at these 10,000 levels would be fantastic. Joining us today in a national security spot, because we got so much craziness going on around the world, we asked Brigitte Gabriel to be here and join us today. She's the author of Rise in Defense of Judeo-Christian Values and Freedom. And Brigitte joins us today via Skype. Frank's also in studio with us. And Brigitte, you're a terror expert. You're also the leader of Act for America, which is the largest national security organization in America with 1.6 million followers. With all this stuff going on out there, it seems like the Judeo-Christian white male is under attack. Tell us what's happening.
Well, exactly. America is being transformed before our very eyes. The flag that once flew on every street corner in America is now considered a hate symbol on college campuses. Freedom of speech is being eliminated by the tyranny of tolerance. Our police are targeted and killed by thugs and criminals while the mainstream media victimizes their killers. Patriotism is seen as hateful. Our country is being turned upside down and transformed. And the American values that we just take for granted, the fact that we can come on the air and express our opinion, or even on social media express our opinion, that is being attacked because we are considered as hateful if we are patriotic, pro-America, if we honor our flag, if we respect our veterans and honor them, if we are for strong military, if we are for strong national defense, for secure borders, for vetting who's coming into our country. If you are that way today in America, you are considered a hater, a bigot, an Islamophobe, a racist, etc., etc. And I wrote my book, Rise, to light a fire under Americans to understand what's at stake and why we need to come together as Americans and fight to preserve that which our founding fathers gave so much, and most of them died broke to give us the country that we have today.
Brigitte, I want to ask your opinion of what's happening with some of the things Ilhan Omar has said and the president's reaction to that and the media's reaction to the president's reaction. But John, in his question to you, said that it was white male Judeo-Christians that were under attack. But that's not really true, is it? I mean, if you look at places like Michigan, where doctors have actually been performing this horrific procedure of female genital mutilation and female circumcision on people, even though there was a federal ban on it and a judge ruled that this was unconstitutional. Brigitte, explain to folks that can't believe that this goes on in America that this is actually happening right in their backyard.
Look, the CDC issued a report last year saying that in America, in the United States of America, today, there are over 500,000 girls, actually 513,000 girls under the threat of being genitally mutilated, have either undergone the surgery or under the threat of undergoing the surgery. And that's the CDC. This is not Brigitte Gabriel or Newsmax or any conservative pundit trying to be a racist. These are facts. So these are the type of cultures that we are importing into our nation. You see, in the old days, immigrants used to come here and they used to adopt our culture, adopt our language, teach their children English, and wanting to become a part of the American fabric. Today's people that are coming into the country,
they want to change us. They want to change us. Hey, Brigitte, at Newsmax on Liquid Lunch, we like all voices to be heard. We want the American people to hear a whole bunch of different ideas. What happened over at Fox with some of these points of view that you were making?
We haven't seen you on there.
I haven't seen you there in a bit.
Well, you know, national security has not been in the news much. Everybody is being very tied up with, you know, other issues, the Mueller report, the Mueller investigation, what's happening here, the deep state, et cetera, et cetera. When there is an appropriate time, you will see people like me talking about these issues. I was with Neil Cavuto about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago on Fox Business when we were talking about ISIS, and al-Baghdadi came out with a new report.
Yep.
However, having said that, we are seeing a major change at Fox News. What's happening with Fox News is once the two lefty sons took over the network began changing. And
hey, we're going to have to leave it there. I don't disagree with you, but you always have a voice here at Newsmax if you're talking about smart stuff.
okay,